That's why I got to play Death Stranding. Right now. Right now. Yeah. There we go. Thank you, PC Game Pass. Yeah. Wait, why is Quake 4 on the top 100? It's not. It's not at all. Death Stranding is. Want to look at this list now? Well, gotta buy a physical copy of PC Gamer. Maybe. They probably publish it online, or maybe that's a print exclusive. What's the, you're gonna be upset, you think? Hold on a second. Let me go get it. What let's see. I wonder what the, how cool it is to like show off a print layout. Probably fine, right? I'm not giving it away. All right, top 100. 1, Disco Elysium, the final cut. Number 2, Elden Ring. Are they wrong? Are they wrong? Number 3, Crusader Kings 3. Are they wrong? Number 4, Apex Legends. Number 5, Hitman 3. Are they wrong? Tell them they're wrong. Number 6, Hunt Showdown. Number 7, Slay the Spire. Number 8, Minecraft. Number 9, The Witcher 3. Number 10, Final Fantasy 14. Tell them they're wrong. Tell them. You can't do it. Where's the flaw? Number 12 is Death Stranding. 11, Divinity Original Sin 2. So. Was Quake 4 out after Unreal Tournament? Oh yeah, way after. Far, far after. Number 21, Doom Eternal. Where's Half-Life? So, Half-Life's tough because I think you have to like divorce what it did and what it was first doing from the games that have followed since and done that really, really, really well. Let me see. I don't know if Half-Life is on here. If Half-Life were on here, it would be the sort of thing where like, God of War at 24. That is a sick-ass game, and it's a really good PC game. Fortnite at 28. Oh, Outer Wilds at 27. Outer Wilds is one better than Fortnite. 32 or Valorant at 32. Return of Obra Dinn at 36. Nier Automata 37. Battletech at 40. Quake Remastered at 42. Yeah, so it's like remastered, not just Quake 1. Half-Life Alyx at 45. This is actually pretty legit. Like it just like everything, all things considered, how it is right now in 2022. Prey at 55. Sims 4 at 54. Chivalry 2 at 53. Spelunky 2 at 48. Half-Life Alyx at 45 seems way low. Yeah, it's tough. Portal 2 at 63. Mass Effect Legendary Edition at 61. Man, Mass Effect 1, okay. Portal 2 ought to be higher, though. Arma 3 at 76. Skyrim at 75. Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines at 73. Yeah, everyone likes Mass 2, but I still think Mass Effect 1 is tonally and writing-wise the best game. Not gameplay-wise, I don't know. It's more of a game, but less fun to play. Tough to say. Resident Evil Village at 82. Psychonauts 2 at 79. Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain at 87. Fallout New Vegas at 93. Still in there. Forgotten City at 96. Shadowrun Hong Kong 99. 100 Zero Escape, the Nonary games. They even got a visual novel in the top 100. Thumper at 95, right on. Well, anyway, that's the smattering. There you go. All right, I just did a lot of reading. Or a lot of listing of numbers and game names. First 5 minutes of Death Stranding gameplay. It's just me number 9. Oh. What's number 69 and is it noise? Let's find out. '69 Ollie Ollie World. That's pretty nice. Nice. Leisure Suit Larry, please. No, it's like the least sexual game, but still a pretty nice. Noise.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID.
All right.
ID.
Time to go see.
Weapons detected. All web beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Where the heck is name? Whatever. He's going to introduce himself. He's going to say some nonsensical shit. What I want to know is the motivations behind this like terrorist cell. Unless they are just pure entropy, which is all I can figure. Just philosophically dedicated to entropy. Did you get the harmonica? No. Shit. I thought you'd played through it before. I did. I don't remember this like terrorist group ever having like ever getting a lot of visibility on them. Oh, they're just a bunch of libertarians. That's it? They're just fundamentally opposed to human cooperation and organization.
The name's Higgs, the particle of God that permeates all existence. Ah, so it was you that dragged him into all this. Bloodied but unbound. What's that? Bridget Strand is dead. America's last president dead and burned. Oh, and now the girl's been chosen to take Mommy's place. Well, that won't wash. She's not cut out for politics, is she? Oh, but don't worry. I'll find her. And I'll keep her real safe.
Yeah, the Audra deck is so
I've
scared.
come to understand the truth of the Death Stranding. Oh, there's so much you people don't know.
Okay, so their motivations are spelled out by the end of the game.
She's not like you or me. Doomed.
I don't remember catching that the first time I played it, but I'll pay more attention this time.
On a worldwide scale. An extinction entity. Oh, it's so hard to form connections when you can't shake hands. Fortunately, I've got a good connection to the other side. Now you're no bridge. To me, I'm bound to all of it. This world, that world, and our sweet little angel of death. You're on the menu. All it'll take is one itty-bitty void out to blow us all to kingdom come. So how about it? Aren't you getting tired of the grind? Isn't this what you've been waiting for this whole time? The game over.
God. I love it every time Kojima Dialogue talks to you, the player, just out of nowhere. So good.
Heads up,
I
Sam.
also don't think I have any grenades on
According
me.
to our damage assessments, it would only take a single void out to total Fort Knot City. A single BT allowed to make contact with a civilian would be enough. We can't let that happen. You've got to deal with that BT right now.
I already have some hematic grenades. Oh yeah. The Incredibles is just so perfect. God, caught me monologuing stuff. It's so difficult to do that, of like make a narrative that's in a world where the people in that world are aware of the tropes of that world and like react to them, and I don't know. Incredibles is just so on point in nearly every way. Like, everything in it has a purpose. Is this the pee or the poo grenades? These are the blood grenades. I always thought it was weird that you had to like even like used equipment stay in your inventory, so you either have to drop it or recycle it. It seemed like an odd thing. You'd think that like items would just go away once they're used, but maybe that's contrary to like ideas of conservatism, or maybe something else spiritual that I feel like there's a reason for that. Somebody thought about it and made this decision on purpose. It makes sense the boxes stay with you. Yeah, I mean, it makes logical sense. I don't mind that. It's just the time when like logical sense just means that something takes more button presses. It's just like an annoyance that doesn't really add to the gameplay decision making at all. It's not a significant one. Oh no. Oh no. Wow. I did not know that that could happen.
Game over.
Yeah. I never saw that the first time. That's what a void out looks like, huh? It's because recycling? Yeah, I would that's what my guess would be.
Heads up, Sam.
Is that like
According to our damage assessments,
the game is very like
void out to total Fort Knot City.
like the beauty of nature is kind of a thing, sustainability is kind of a thing. It kind of makes sense
You've got to
just
deal
thematically with the rest of the game in ways that are kind of hard to articulate why it works that way. Man, that does so little damage. I think the pee-pee poo-poo nades do more damage. Ah, really? Damn, I ran out here too fast then. Wait, maybe I still have them. No, I didn't equip them. I remember seeing some pee-pee poo-poo grenades in the locker, but I guess I didn't throw them on. I do remember that being kind of a bummer about Death Stranding, how they surprise you with boss fights sometimes. I mean, you can go hunting for them once you understand the rules of the game, but when they just kind of blindside you with a boss fight, so much of the game is prep. It's like carrying the equipment and making that decision. I always felt odd when they would just be like, whoops, boss fight. Now they make up for it by having like a bunch of items just kind of spawn. But I want to be able to throw my poo at this squid. And it won't let me. So that's a bummer. What stings about it even more is that I've got poo waiting for me in a locker. Yeah. It's right there. I already made it. Ooh. Just feels like a waste. Ah. That was a pun. Item spawning is also directly lore related and directly Kojima's message related. It's meant to convey the shared struggle and the idea of helping others for nothing in return. What? Just that like item containers can stay? I guess you can clean up other people's trash. Yeah. I really did like the underlying message of the game that like an individual person doesn't have to do everything. I found that message delightful, especially in terms of a video game where it is all about this single player power fantasy. There's an entire game with mechanics that reward you for just doing your part, which I thought was the coolest thing in the world. And even philosophically something more gamers could stand to like embrace. Moving away from the it's all about me thing and more about I'm going to be part of a team and figure out what I have to offer. Yeah, mutual aid, exactly. I think in that way, I guess if you connect, when Kojima called this a Strand game, I think I, like everybody else, focused on the technological of the like asynchronous co-op, and for me, I was like, well, you know, Demon's Souls kind of did that. There are other games that kind of do that, but I think maybe more philosophically, the idea of a Strand game is one that is it's so cool about cooperation and shared goals, a de-emphasis of the individual. Like Kojima to stick with a theme. That's one of my biggest issues with his stories. His writing is always a bit scattered. Yeah, I mean with Metal Gear, it's pretty scattered. That's in a weird way part of its appeal is how weirdly schizophrenic it can be. There's a lot of, I think, intentional and unintentional comedy there. I think that this game is pretty thematically consistent. But that's just me. Oh, all the items being tossed to you are being tossed by other people and players? Yeah, it's nice. It's really neat to put the player in like a gameplay situation where they need help and then manifest that help. It's a very direct way of making the player thankful for the presence of other players and their actions. The most you often return is likes. Yeah, which even in the context of the game, likes are just good vibes. Like chemically measured good vibes. You're just sending somebody good energy that has, in this realm at least, a physical manifestation of positive health. Close. What's this? You see that like yellow badge, the LL with the 68? What's the story with that? What is that? I'm gonna guess those are like, oh, I got somebody's poo-poo grenade. Oh, it's time. Yeah. This is somebody else's Sampu. Oh, triple S ranks? Oh, okay. The amount of triple S ranks you've gotten? This is just my opinion, but goddammit, please write a book. I would absolutely buy and read it. I think you have a great mind and would love to see you write a book on the philosophy of gaming, players, developers, and the gaming ecosystem at large. You have well thought out, nuanced, educated opinions. I want to hear them to be better educated, fascinated, and entertained. That is an astoundingly complimentary Twitch statement. Thank you. For me, I think what I struggle with in that regard is finding something that I think is unique enough and interesting enough to say. And I'm not convinced that my rambling interpretations of other people's artistic work is profound enough to dedicate to a book. It might congeal into something like that later. I am doing a lot of writing though on my I post them on my Patreon. At least I try to. I've fallen off because I've started editing them into YouTube videos, but that's where a lot of that work happens. Air quotes work. It's more just like freeform writing expression, but yeah. Oh, Lucas, thank you for the Prime. I need to return to this game, but I'd rather when Monica tackles another weird project than Death Stranding 2. Monica? I mean Kojima? Maybe that's a predictive text thing. Yeah, it doesn't sound like Death Stranding 2 is next for old Hideo. I wouldn't mind if he takes a vacation. I hope he has time off. I guess it's been a fair gap. He established Kojima Productions. I could see why he'd need to work hard to do that. Yeah, I get shit on. Well, it doesn't do any damage, but it sounds like it's crinkling and calcifying. You don't think there's a need for a Death Stranding 2? I think there's enough story and lore left unexpressed. And I think it's okay to... I think there's plenty of room for just more exploration of the game type. Of just like the game type of delivering packages. I think there's potentially some meat on the bone there. So I'm okay with it. I don't know if it's like philosophically justified, but I'd be okay with more package delivery content and then another window into the worlds. The fun thing about Death Stranding is that it takes place in a window where even this reality's top scientists aren't quite sure of what's exactly going on. So there's room for the characters to learn more. Oh, hold on. Ad break. Okay. I'm going to take a second. I'm going to take a second here. Because Lime Violin is saying nice things to me. And that's worthy of taking a breather. Been working on my stats. Not very well, but yeah, moment of silence. Wait for the ads to finish. Strand type games, you mean? Yeah. Strand type games where there are like collectively accomplished goals in a world, but I think even specifically in the world of Death Stranding. All right. Ads should be finished. But Lime, it's interesting that you noticed that. It's something that I think is kind of odd. Well, it's not odd, I guess. It's so strange to me when like the world is filled with people who say what the right thing to say is at any given time. Nah, it's not odd to me actually. I'm too too old at this point to affect any cynicism about it or naivete. I don't know. My third White Claw surge. Anyway, yeah. Specifically in the realm of YouTube, there were just a lot of talking heads saying the thing that would get you liked, and it got them liked. But what's weird is the people who liked them would say like, finally, someone who tells it like it is. But that's not what was happening. They were saying what people wanted to hear. So it's weird how people confuse the two, or would say one thing but very literally mean another. Humans are weird. Hey, Mr. Business. Thank you for the sub. How's it going? It's going great. Playing a top-tier boss fight in a top-tier video game. Icy White Claw is pretty dope. It is, but I feel like fake like fake iced tea flavor. Once you get really rude on it like one time, and it like if you have a bad night on iced tea drinks, you'll never want to taste it again. It's like one of those weird flavors that is associated so strongly with whatever happens around it. To me anyway. Maybe that's just me. Like Jägermeister? Yeah. The way that's animated is so cool. I'm getting likes from Die Hardman. What? I guess I got hit too much. Look at those points, though. Those are real points. Real satisfactory going down.
Be proud, my friend. Amelie's still waiting for you in the west. Head to your boat. It's ready. Get those supplies to Lake Knot City. We're just getting started.
Except I'm gonna go get that harmonica. So, was it around here? I don't know if the person asking about the harmonica is still in chat. This looks like a waterfall. Maybe it's here. All right, I got to do this on foot, but that's all right. I'm not carrying anything, so maybe I should go past the mule camp. Like over here? Or do you mean over here? That's a long way if it's past this mule camp. Southwest of the mule camp. This mule camp? The one on the distro center. Okay, so like over here. Hey, what's up, Knight? G Knight. Yeah, there. All right, let's do it. Maybe I can buy a car? I don't think I can manufacture vehicles yet. That would make part of this ride shorter.
Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
I can't make a car yet. All right, well. I got a flask full of monster energy.
Have a pleasant journey.
Keep on keeping on.
Keep on keeping on. I guess I also really like,
Keep on keeping on.
even with that, just like the impassive keep on keeping on, I really love that this game, again, I think very philosophically and intentionally, elevates the idea of mundane, repeated work and the value of mundane and repeated work in this world. You don't have to slay a dragon, you just got to carry some shit from here to there. And then someone else is going to do something with that shit, but that's it. Essential workers of the game? Hell yeah! It is, I think it is kind of a game about the value of labor in a weird way. Ah! Didn't know you could bonk into that. What happened to your electric bike? It's in the garage and I still ride it whenever I have to go somewhere. This was the first game that opened my eyes to DLSS not being complete garbage. Yeah, I mean, DLSS has gotten better. And I think in a game like this game is kind of perfectly suited to DLSS. It's a very smooth scrolling game where not a whole lot of flickering or there's not a lot of high contrast. All of the edges of things are moving very predictably. There's a bridge up there. What? The ladder. Climbing anchor. Looks like there's a path through here. I don't think I've done that before. That might get around the BTs up there. How long does the main story take to play? That's gonna depend on your mosey. If you're beelining it, I want to say 25 to 30 hours. If you do a lot of side stuff and take your time and smell the roses, maybe like 40 to 50, maybe even 60. If you're really critical pathing, maybe like 20. Okay, I see a ladder. Jesus. I don't know if I have climbing gear. Cool. I thought you could drop likes on a ladder while you were on it.
Thanks for the help.
Now it's fired up.
This one's for you.
Oh, this is gonna get me in trouble real soon. Shoes are wearing out. It's oddly satisfying to build a bridge in this game at just the right spot and get several thousand likes. The best. What it's all about. Oh no, this is just a sheer face. I don't know about this. I really should have brought more ladders. I don't know if I can get up there. Other ladder's destroyed. I got plenty of blood bags. I got an anchor, but that's only good for going down. We haven't peed outside yet. Well, I wanted to get out. Maybe it's over here. Maybe it's here to here to here. Maybe that's how to do it. That will get negative likes for littering. Is that really a thing? You get negative likes? I should have thrown it into like the black hole. I guess I just thought that Timefall got rid of anything you chucked. Really, Christian? I had no idea. Oh man, no, this path is no good. No one wants to follow this. I did not think you could ever get negative likes for anything. Oh, you were just joking. All right. That also seems like kind of against the game's philosophy.
Oh, whoa. That was close.
No Quake 4. I don't know. I just wanted to play Death Stranding. Don't worry. Quake 4 is installed. It's my soft goal to play through it this weekend. We'll see. It's really hot this weekend. And but it's also the weekend I have available. I'm going to some concerts and some other events in the coming weeks. So I want to put in some time, get some real gaming in. Nimble Walrus, thank you for the resub.
Today's a good day. Next one's for you. Today's a good day.
Maybe this is too American of a question, but how do people live in hot areas without AC? It's usually not hot where I am. And really, like, even though there's a heat wave hitting LA, damn it, I want to go over there. I'm still in a much more temperate part of the city. So, I can survive. It's just not comfortable. People can't downvote you. There are some things you can do in your own game world that will lose you likes. EX beating up those NPC porters. Huh. I did not know that. I'm taking shit to that wind farm. I hate that place.
Footpath.
I need that harmonica. Lived in LA for a couple of years. Don't miss the crazy heat, though I'd still prefer it during the winter. Yeah, it really depends on what part of town you're in. Where I'm at, there really isn't that much crazy heat, but there are parts of LA in the valley and such, and downtown, that can get pretty damn sweltering. So wait, if that's the number of triple S ranks, why are there 3 L's? What is that all about? Gotta like those mushrooms. I still have my bladder equipped. Okay. A lot of rocks here. It'd be a shame if I just tumbled and fell down the entire cliff face. Hey, we has pants. Thank you for that sexy turtle emote. This is an interesting little path. A little rocky crag. Oh, that's where my bike is. Oh, maybe you can... No, there's probably no way. You probably have to, like, set a ladder up at the right angle if you wanted to try to get the trike through here. I load this area of the map, had to take it on a couple trips. I mean, this doesn't seem super bad. Maybe if you're trying to get through it with a vehicle, but with the right series of ladders, you could get up and down the cliff faces pretty easily. Oh, my shoes. Do they just explode off your feet if you, like, wear the meter all the way down? Oh yeah, no, there's always, I think there's always BTs here, so I'm gonna have to get through that. Get that harmonica though. Yeah, there's Timefall. I don't know, is there? And there's the rainbow. Okay, my feet are broken. There we go. Yeah, and then like the blood bags stay in your inventory. Oh, there's no Timefall because the boss is dead. Oh, good point. Forgot about that. Clearing out a BT usually makes all the Timefall go away. Oh, destroyed poop grenade. Tragic. I'm back. Oh man, this bike is all busted up. Been sitting out in the rain for a while. Is it this little babbling business over here?
Touch my legs.
Over there. Oh man, loot box. Mosquitoes are something I don't miss, and it's been one of the blessings about moving to Los Angeles. There just really aren't that many mosquitoes around. There really aren't that many bugs, which is really nice. Look how pretty this is. Whoa. I guess I have to go to the musician. That's why the chiral network has a line. I thought that was odd. The LA smog kills them all. Right, you gotta have tough. Lungs of steel live here, even though everyone's smoking weed all the time. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's it. Everyone in LA has like a barrier shield of weed around their lungs at all times. Thank you, recovery. Thank you for the cheer. I'm gonna go talk to this musician. And then we're gonna click it over to MediaTek. Friday night. That means people are doing their own things, they're gaming hard. They're having a brew or two. I don't gotta be the center of that attention. I just want to be a part of it. That's all. MediaTek, the white noise generator for your evening. I have it set to, let's see here, aughts media. It's been a kind of aughts evening. Aughts media, some music videos, some specialty clips. You gotta like go up the waterfall. Oh, that's deep. I slipped. I bonked my head. Okay. Yeah, I went right into the... Huh, we got a problem here. I get up there? I really should have come with some ladders or something. What does that sign say? Hey, Buckfutter. Happy Labor Day weekend. Thanks for the Battletoads trading card. Nice. I'm glad it arrived. I actually have another batch of cards to send out. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. This is cool. I definitely never found this NPC before.
Nobody out here. Not a damn fool.
Hey!
There's usually always ropes and ladders around here. Oh, shit, time for. Well, I'm not on the network yet, so I won't get any, like, other people's structures. Whew. All right, we're good. You got to do it yourself the first time, which I thought was always a really cool element of game design. Like, you can't walk through it the first time you come to an area. You have to traverse the terrain in the state that, like, the game designers set. And then once something's on the network, then all the other structures come in. I was like, man, that's awesome. So you got to do it like, you got to do it bald the first time. And then after that, you get all the help, which only, again, reinforces how awesome it is to have help. But, wait. Okay. All right. You have to get this. That's right. I was about to say, usually you can't, you can't get something on the network without completing a delivery first. Oh, you can't recycle yet either. Ah, I can't manufacture either. I was hoping to make some ladders and ropes, but oh well. Also, man, I just keep thinking about how cool is it that this game design is about just like video game items, ropes and ladders and grenades. It's such an old school thing of like picking up 5 grenades and then throwing those 5 grenades. And now that item of 5 grenades has been used because you threw 5 grenades. Slide down the waterfall? Ah, I should have slid down the waterfall. I don't really have anything worth breaking. I guess if you... What happens if you run out of blood? You pass out? And then mules just kind of take everything and kick you over? Yeah, traversal. It made a video game out of traversal, which is awesome. Breath of the Wild kind of did that too. There's a whole gameplay section that is just getting where you want to go and making decisions. Is there a way to make you... You can't like make yourself fall, can you? Like keep jumping until I run out of stamina. No? I'm trying. Sam's too good. There we go. Was it worth it? You're making BB upset. Yeah, that's kind of not okay. You can't make BB upset. BB's a hard worker. Everyone in this game's a hard worker. Well, not really. I deal with how dopey and weird some of the not custodians are. All right. Musician needs their sheet music. Let's go get it. Is this Harry Gregson Williams, who needs the score of Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater back? Dun 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 dun. What's the dopest way to play Metal Gear Solid 3 right now? Is it like just a PS2 emulator with a ton of up-resing and stuff? There's the 3DS version. Steam Deck? Well, which version of the game, though? PS2 emulator doesn't work because no pressure-sensitive buttons. Oh, that's right! You're slitting dudes' throats accidentally? Wait, how did they do that for 3DS? Can't remember. I mean, I feel like you could just press and hold to, like, simulate increasing pressure on the button. You had to, like, tap the button to knock dudes out anyway, so it kind of makes sense. Is there a reason why the baby hates water so much? It's just distressing. Getting submerged in water like that? Although I guess the baby is in a tank of fluid already, so probably wouldn't even know. Mentioned it earlier. Ever bothered playing the Zero Escape games? I started Danganronpa 1, Trigger Happy Havoc, and I really enjoyed it. I just never got back to it. I need to. I want to.
God damn. Anybody hear me?
I feel like I really like it when Sam either talks to himself or kind of is talking to you, the player. I don't know why, but I find it very endearing when video game characters acknowledge that they're just in your thrall and they ask for mercy or like ask for a break or ask you what you're doing. Ooh. We'll slide there. Did I maybe not take the right? I think I have an anchor. Yeah, I do. Okay, whatever. It's fine. Sam needs a massage and a vacation on an island drinking a pina colada. He does. He does. It's interesting because most of the time when your hero undertakes a monumental task and then they earn their rest, it's usually because they got the shit kicked out of them in some ultimate fight. And now they get to enjoy peace. Whereas Sam's struggle is a little bit different. He just has a lot of labor to do, and it's tiring.
Sam, he's our man.
I don't know if I can make this jump. This seems doable. Oof. Trying to get back into Tekken 7 after not playing for 2 years. That's bad. That's rough. Oh no! Okay. Yeah, the entry period of getting beaten back into a fighting game is not super fun. It's really just a question of kind of learning what the low tier meta is. Like, what are all the button mashers doing? How do you beat it? What are the, like, dialogue combos that every scrub player uses and how do you counter them? It's just annoying to, like, give wins over to people who are just 1 IQ smashing buttons.
Delivering cargo.
Oh shit. You sent Bridges? For real?
I do kind of like how their hologram gets better when they're on the network.
With all this. Good problem to have, but still.
Is that Ringo? Give me that star. Aren't you really making it hard as hell for me not to buy the director's cut on Steam? The game is what it is. It is on Game Pass. That's how I'm playing it, but yeah. The director's cut is on Steam. It even has a save transfer feature, so if you started on this version, you can transfer your save out.
It's been working out pretty good for me, so... Okay, let's do it. Sign me up for the UCA, or whatever.
Yeah, this game rocks. Oh, and all the records? He's not crying, he's just allergic. It's actually lore, by the way. It's on PC Game Pass because it's not available on Xbox. That's correct. You cannot download this on an Xbox console. There we go. There's all that stuff.
So this is it, huh? Don't really feel any different. I guess I'm part of something bigger now. Well, I should get back to searching for some new shit to listen to. Always something good out there. Hey, Sam. You the musical type? Got a harmonica here with your name on it. The traveling man's instrument. You can play it any way you like. Go on, take it. Let your soul sing.
Does it have a little like clip so that he can put it on his Audra deck?
Seriously though, it's an honor. Sam Bridges. Damn.
There you go.
Good work. New order available.
So wait, how do I blow Sweet Harmonica? It's under your chin now? Oh, okay. Yeah, I see it.
Restrictions lifted.
Blow into the controller?
Peace, brother.
Oh, that's right. Let's just sit here for a second and meditate.
Come on. Yeah, actually, the PS4 controller, maybe? Seems like a scary place to sleep. I guess I gotta wait for the right moment. Oh. Use boxes while resting to play. That's interesting that it wasn't like... wasn't prompted on screen, but I got it, I got it.
Enjoy it. At least while it lasts.
What's up? Oh, yeah. Yeah, BB's going sicko. Getting likes from BB? Stacking up those baby likes. Never seen something so unhinged but completely grounded. To me, Death Stranding is when Kojima's design sensibility finally got to step away from a lot of video game tropes that he wasn't able to escape. Like getting away from Metal Gear, which is kind of itself a pretty video gamey thing. It is Rambo. Like it's about military dudes shooting guys. So he was kind of beholden to that brand and that identity for so long that I love that he was able to be like, you know what? Let's make a game that's not about shooting at all. I guess it is about shooting a little bit.
Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
But it's just a different thing philosophically. George Lucas, but not a complete failure. Jeez. I think it's hard to call Lucas a failure. He has yet to make, I guess Kojima has yet to make something that's so baffling as the maybe the Star Wars prequels, but I don't know. If Death Stranding were expected to be pop entertainment like the prequels were, and if that many people played Death Stranding, they would probably have a variety of wacky and weird opinions about it. There were also, I don't know, maybe, I guess there were expectations about Kojima Productions' first game after leaving Konami. But it was pretty clear from a very early standpoint that it was not going to be an action espionage thriller. I think he was able to throw people off the scent so hard with how fucking weird this game is that it shattered expectations. And people say that in a dumb way when they're talking about how good like a Star Wars movie is. Oh, it shattered expectations. That's dumb. This game actually did because you weren't able to expect anything from it aside from just Kojima weirdness, which it did deliver on. But there's a game there too, an incredibly well thought out and well designed one, and a lot of like quirky humanity. So I love that he was just able to swerve on people that hard and then do what he wanted to do. And you know, talking very specifically about a single person, it was obviously a whole team.
Stay strong.
Ah. But yeah, it's good stuff. But okay, all right. I got it out of my system a little bit. I Death Stranded. Now it's time for Friday Night Media Tech. So it's going to be a bunch of weird clips. I'm going to let it roll for a couple hours. Hopefully, it's a good accident to whatever you got going on this evening, whether you're grinding in a game, or coming back from a night full of drinks, or hanging out with friends, whatever it is. I hope that this occupies your second monitor. And if it doesn't, that's fine too. I hope you have a great weekend, and hope to catch you next time. I should be coming back to Quake 5 tomorrow. I might change my mind. I might not stream at all, because it's also very, very, very hot. So we'll see. All right, have a good night, everyone. Thanks for watching, and hope you stick around. If not, I'll catch you next time. Bye, everybody. Oh, Goodman John, thanks for the prime, by the way.